what's up? This is like my 5th take because my family keeps ruining it. So if you check in the title right now, you'll know what this is about. Get your tissues ready. I mean, the first one isn't that sad. I'm going to save the saddest for last. So let's start with the story about my cat. Oh my god. My camera thing. Alright. So when I was 2, 3, 4, I had a cat named Nicky. He was orange. He was an orange tabby with white stripes. And I should get a picture of him. Okay, 1 second. Okay, I do have a picture. Okay, alright, I want to zoom in. So that's Miss Nicky, and this was at, of course, my old house, because the house is not my new house. Alright, so one day we let Nicky outside, it was dark, I saw him slip under the fence. He slipped under the fence, and I asked my mom, of course, where he was going. He said he was just coming to the neighborhood and he'd be back. So for a few days until a week, I kept asking her. And after a week, well, we just assumed he either got picked up by someone, run over by a car, or he just died of old age. We never really found out what happened, but I was devastated as a kid. I was devastated. And I used to think that he would be coming back and we'd be watching like a commercial with cat food, and he'd be like in the window and then you'd see we were watching another cat and go away. So yeah, have you survived this without crying? I bet you have. Now the second story may make me cry just talking about it. So this, I better start it off with some of my family. So most of you don't know, I have 3 brothers and my mom. That's the family that lives in my house, my 3 brothers and my mom. You're probably wondering, what about your dad? You never talk about your dad. Your dad never interrupts your videos. Here's the sad part. When I was 4, my dad had a disease, and I bet you already know where this is going. ALS, also known as amyotrophic lateral sclerosis, or Lou Gehrig's disease. And when I was 4, I can remember the exact date. We were coming home, he was in his chair, and he was complaining about pain. So Mom called the hospital, and they came, and there was lights, flashing lights, and I was so afraid of what would happen. And Mom said everything would be okay. See the last story, she said everything would be okay. So we went to the hospital, and I woke up in the morning. I had a lower bed than that one. It was in the same house, but it was a low bed. And I saw everyone crowding around me. Mom gave me a stuffy I held, and she said she needed to tell some news. And, well, I bet you already know what this is. Well, I started bawling my eyes out because the disease, you know how your brain says signals like, when I think in my head, I'm going to turn my head. It sends a signal to turn my head. Just like your brain sends a signal to your heart to beat. And ALS can also affect the brain and his leg. I know, weird combination. But that was just for him. And eventually his heart stopped beating. And he died. He died at the age 42. 42, yeah. I don't really talk about it too much because it's very sad. And I've spent most of my life, I've spent 5 years without a father. And people are always asking me on the phone, to your dad, or why doesn't your dad pick you up from school and all that, and how come I've never seen your dad? And I usually just say he stays home because it's very sad to talk about. And leave a comment down below of what you thought of this video if you want to hear more. I've had a really sad childhood. If you enjoyed hearing these sad stories that are true, I may have a picture of my dad somewhere. I have thousands in here. This one's most embarrassing. Yeah, I know, I kissed him on the lips. Well, I may have one more of him. And right there. Very nice man, very kind man. And, well, that's it for today. Comment of the emoji that you were feeling during this. I bet there's going to be a cry face emoji. And, well, if you thought these were true, because I would not lie. I am not a lying person. Well, I mean, sometimes I lie. Just, I'm not lying about this, okay? Guys, be serious. Why would I lie about such a sad story? If you've ever watched Apari and some of his things I tell it, just don't get him to buddy me. But people should feel sorry for me. Joking. Alright, so like, comment, subscribe, because I am a small YouTuber and I want to get things pumping. You know, it's just starting, man. Ugh. Alright, so comment, like, subscribe. And I'm out.